announcing today that the United States will withdraw from the Iran nuclear deal.
President Donald Trump says great things can happen for the Iranian people following his announcement that the U.S. has withdrawn from a global nuclear agreement. Good evening from Washington, D.C. Thank you to those of you joining us from around the world for news from a Catholic perspective. I'm Lauren Ashburn. It's official. The U.S. will withdraw from the Iran nuclear deal. President Trump says we have definitive proof that the Iranian promise was a lie. His decision flies in the face of European allies' commitment to the deal. White House correspondent Mark Irons reports. Good evening, Mark.
Good evening, Lauren. President Donald Trump calls the deal defective at its core. The U.S. withdrawal is effective immediately, and the old sanctions in place before the accord are now back in place. The president says America will not be held hostage to nuclear blackmail.
Today's action sends a critical message. The United States no longer makes empty threats. When I make promises, I keep them.
Before signing off on the sanctions, President Trump said if Iran tries to build its nuclear program, it will have bigger problems than ever before. And if other countries try to assist them, they could also be sanctioned. The president says the U.S. stands with the Iranian people who have suffered under the country's regime.
They are the rightful heirs to a rich culture and an ancient land. And they deserve a nation that does justice to their dreams, honor to their history, and glory to God.
Many Republicans, including Senator Marco Rubio of Florida, support the move. Others on Capitol Hill are critical. Representative Eliot Engel, a Democrat from New York, says pulling out of the deal now will make a nuclear-armed Iran a much more immediate threat. Former Secretary of State John Kerry, a key player in negotiating the deal, is also speaking out. He says the U.S. would have been stronger staying in the agreement. On Twitter today, the president called on Kerry to back off, saying John Kerry can't get over the fact that he had his chance and blew it. Stay away from negotiations, John. You are hurting your country. It's worth noting, Lauren, the Vatican came out in support of the Iran nuclear deal when it was originally established. White House National Security Advisor John Bolton says ending the Iran agreement sends a signal to North Korea that President Trump wants a real deal with that country. President Trump revealed today that Secretary of State Mike Pompeo is headed to North Korea to pave the way for President Trump's upcoming summit with Kim Jong-un. Lauren?
Mark, this was the crown jewel in foreign diplomacy for the Obama administration. Have we heard from President Obama?
We have. In a statement released late this afternoon, President Obama calls the Iran deal pullout a serious mistake and warns it will erode America's global credibility. Lauren?
White House correspondent Mark Irons, thank you.